Before we begin, I would like to point out that I'm pretty sure Louis is going to be going on a killing spree during the season, mainly due to the fact that Jacob Anderson has stated his character is the most vampire of them all, and now he has embraced true vampirism. Having said this, let's get back to the actual video. Bye. Hey guys, I'm Tess, and today I'm talking about our beautiful mean girl, Louis du Pointe du Lac.
Get in, loser, we're going shopping.
I don't really like Louis in the beginning of the show, and by the beginning I mean Dubai, not New Orleans. When I say that I don't like him, I don't mean that I don't love him or understand the character. It's just that I may not want to meet him in real life or like hang out with him. That also includes like Lestat or Armand. If I saw any of those guys in the street,
I would run away screaming.
Going back to Louis, it's just that the words that would describe him the best would be that he's very detached and arrogant. Whereas in New Orleans, he pretends to be. Because in New Orleans, you can see him through and through right away. He's not detached at all. He's actually somebody who cares a lot. He cares too much. He cares about his family, his business, his girls, Miss Lily. As for the arrogance, of course he needs to have it because it's a shield against the white people in his society so that they don't step over him more than they already do. At the same time, in defense of my beautiful Louis, of course he'd be detached in Dubai because he's lost everything and everyone he cared about. So of course he'd had to form that mask of protection in order to stop hurting, because that is the tragedy of vampirism, that you will eventually lose everything that you care about.
I've seen death over and over and over and over again. It's boring.
That'll make a great blurb.
As for the arrogance, I think that it comes with the detachment, because it is very easy to see myself bigger than you if I see you from very far away. Another thing about Dubai Louis that I don't like at all is how subdued he is. Many fans have already pointed to the fact that he's lost his accent, his energy, gestures, and the usual thing is to blame Armand for it. But I think that it goes a little bit deeper than that, because if you see him in 1973 when he's already been with Armand for over 2 decades, he still feels like himself. It's what happens in the night where he meets Daniel that things take a turn for the worse and he loses his will to live. What do I mean by this? The moment where Armand offers to talk to Lestat and he's about to have a conversation with them, Louis, instead of answering, which he desperately wants, refuses to and instead touches Armand, cementing the choosing of Armand over Lestat and putting Lestat in his past forever. Something that, yes, he had already decided beforehand, but he couldn't really believe the moment where he said it first, because it's a decision that he made when he was full of pain and anger. So he's completely decided that he's never going back to Lestat in that moment. And after that, I think that is the point where everything shifts for him. Even though he will not remember it, some part of him will have taken that shift. Now he just goes with the flow. Armand wants to go live in Dubai. Fine. He wants this super eccentric furniture. That's all right. I don't care. The books, he loves to read, and now they're all... And he doesn't fight it. It's not him at all. It's pretty cool that as soon as he goes back to Lestat, though, he's back. His accent is back because he has regained the will to live again. Another big thing why I don't like him in Dubai is that he's a jerk.
What did Alice say when you finally asked her to marry you?
Louis, perhaps we should...
She said no.
What is that? What on earth was that? Why are you treating Daniel this way? Why are you bullying him? Haven't you done enough? Like, I'm sorry. You hired him to do exactly this. You don't like his methods, so now you get to physically and psychologically bully him. I know he's upsetting you and that he's being a little mean about it, but Louis, Daniel is like the fandom's baby boy. You can't just do that, okay? He's been a jerk throughout the whole show.
Hi.
I don't think that this is something that was added to his personality. But it's just that he's kind of become a master at it now, and Armand and Daniel get to feel the worst of it. Yay, Armand kind of deserves it, but Louis doesn't know that. He's just being super mean to his spouse all the time, and it's horrible to watch, but very entertaining though.
Why do you ask, love?
And that is very interesting in his bullying Armand because it's such a relationship shift. Lestat would be the one to make the decisions, he would be the one to have flings, while Louis was kind of like the business part. He's a businessman at heart, so that hasn't changed. But it's pretty clear that Armand is kind of like a secretary wife while Louis runs the empire. It's like a lie that they have so that Louis can feel in control of the life that he doesn't want, that neither of them wants. That is why I so love the Loustat reunion, because everybody at the end of the TV show kind of gets where he needs to be. Not wants to, but needs to. Armand getting a little bit of me time, Daniel becoming a vampire, and Lestat and Louis reuniting. Lestat really needed this. He really did. I'm so happy for him. And Louis thanking Lestat. That is so important. I screamed when he said that because he's come full circle. He gets it back, his energy, his accent, his everything. And he does the thing that he couldn't do even when he was with Lestat, which is acknowledge and accept the thing that he is now and be grateful for it. And that is such a hard thing to do. I really admire that. I'm really proud of the character and how far he's come. So when I say that I don't like him in Dubai, it's because I love him in New Orleans. There is still one thing that I feel he might have gone a little too far.
Hear this now, and hear it plain. I own the night.
I know this is controversial, but my reaction wasn't the, oh, he owns an eye, that's so cool. It was a little bit more of a, dude, these are ancient vampires out there. These are covens upon covens, and yes, I know, you once killed a whole coven on your own. But the thing is, it was a bit different because they thought that you were dead. And so they conveniently went to sleep while you threw your surprise fireball attack. This is more like an exception and not a rule. So I'm with Daniel in this one. I think that Louis should absolutely get out of Dubai. As for teaser trailer Louis, love the outfit. He looks amazing. Love the eau de divorce in the scene. But who is that beautiful creature? At first, I thought that it might be Seth, but then I thought to myself, no, because Seth has brown eyes, and also that makes no sense. But are they dating? Is it like a rebound? Louis, have you learned nothing? I understand your reasons. You make a solid point.
Let's try and circle back to the particulars.
We don't really know what's gonna be going on with Louis this season because they haven't given us many hints, except for the fact that we're gonna suffer, which we're already used to it, right? So it's fine. What we do know is that he's gonna be kicking Bruce's ass, and I am so here for it. Louis, thank you for your service. Now, do Marius next, please. And this is the last of my yapping, I promise. I just wanted to ask you guys, do you think Louis will ever forgive Armand? I don't blame him if he doesn't, of course, but it's just that I really like the book's ending where they are all reunited and at Trinity Gates and they're living together. And I don't know if the show will take it there, but if they do, I wouldn't necessarily live with somebody who I hate. So I don't know. I wish that he does because I really like the ending. So yeah. Thank you so much for listening to me ramble. I'll see you in the next video. Have a great week. Bye.